Have you ever wished you could jump into a time machine to skip a boring meeting? Or fix a mistake from last week? What if I told you that time travel might not just be a sci-fi fantasy, but a possibility waiting to be explored? Imagine traveling to the past or the future, just like moving up, down, left, or right. But what would happen if you change the past? Would it create a time paradox? And what kind of machine would you need to build? This is Trends in the World, and today we are diving into the thrilling possibility of time travel. Before we jump into the world of time travel, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more fascinating videos. Time travel sounds wild, but guess what? We are actually traveling in time every day. Albert Einstein discovered that time is not constant. It's always moving forward and we are moving along with it. According to Einstein, time is a fourth dimension combined with the three dimensions of space to form a single continuum called space-time. Think about traveling in space, moving upward in turf without a plane or stairs. Maybe we just haven't invented the right machine for time travel yet. Theoretically, building a time machine is possible. But it would not look like something out of a movie. Instead, it might be more like a high-speed spaceship. Einstein's theory of relativity tells us that the faster we move through space, the slower we move through time. Imagine you are in a spaceship traveling at 99.9% of the speed of light to a distant planet 40 light years away. You find life there and return to Earth to share your discovery. But when you get back, everyone you know is much older. For you, only 8 years passed, but on Earth, it has been 80 years. Now this is called time dilation. But don't get too excited. Traveling at the speed of light is not possible with our current technology. The fastest piloted vehicle we have built, Apollo 10, only reached 11,000 meters per second. And for time travel, we'd need to go at 299 million meters per second. Plus the force would be too much for us to handle. Okay, so speed is not the answer. But what about wormholes? Einstein predicted these theoretical tunnels that link different places and times. They could be shortcuts to other universes and times. But there is a catch. Wormholes are extremely tiny. A billion trillion of a centimeter across. No human could fit through one. Imagine if you could capture and enlarge a wormhole, creating a giant tunnel above Earth, leading to another planet or time. If you put both ends of a wormhole in different times, we could step in and come out in the past. But wormholes have issues. They are very short-lived, and traveling into the past could create paradoxes. Like if you convince your grandmother not to marry your grandfather, then you wouldn't exist to go back in time. So time is linear and only moves forward. We can't travel to the past, but we can travel to the future. Astronauts on the International Space Station are actually living a bit in the future compared to us. Just 13 milliseconds ahead, but still they prove that time travel is possible. Maybe wormholes could open up new worlds where physics work differently, allowing travel to the past. Would you step into a time machine not knowing where you'd end up? If you could choose, where and when would you go? Time travel remains one of the most exciting possibilities of our time. While we might not be there yet, the future holds endless possibilities. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to Trends in the World for more mind-blowing topics. And if you're fascinated by the idea of encountering dinosaurs, check out my last video about the top 6 biggest dinosaurs in the world. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed.